Well, welcome back. Sam, let's go. Straight into the next race is what we will be doing. Mod chicken failed. Now, just to guarantee to everyone that there has been no cheats happening, we will quickly go through this 115 and variability of race play condition. The same is a... What kind of race is the same? 1 Pro, surely, right? 1.1? 1.1. And which edition are we looking at? We are looking at the 2013 route. There we are, 2013 Le Sim. Let's get into it. So, pretty similar start list, I reckon. Hugo Hofstetter leading out for Archaea B&B. Actually, let me just post the link in the Discord so everyone can see it, right? Before we get into that. Lovely. Thumbnail didn't go through. Oh well. Hugo Hofstetter leads Archaea B&B behind victorious with Phil Bauhaus. For Hunter, Ivan Garcia. It's going to be looking more or less the same with a few, cobbles. Casper Asgreen for AG Tour La Mondiale. Dimension Data with Gurumai again. I think it's the exact same squad for them. EF Education Easy Post. Hoping to do a bit better. Perhaps their rider must be the Dutchman they're going for. Festina, another blast from the past. Mike Turnison will be their leader today. GW Urko Shimano Mayus looking to do a bit better. Later on, Groupama FDJ, Brian Cockard not bringing Groenewegen to this race. HTC with Miller hoping to go 2 from 2. Mark Hirsch coming here. I see got a bit of a sprint on him. Not particularly. It returns is probably their leader. Hello, Lotto Kern, another team squad for them. Probably the same one. They've actually probably got a decent chance at this race. Lotto Destiny, of course. Arna Delee, Michelin Premier Tech. I reckon it's the Belgian there. Biermans. Netherlands Lottery Mazzato, still their leader. Red Bull KTM with Matthew van der Poel, of course. Stuyven for Santander. Team Sky, probably Lawrence Pithy is their man of the day. Maybe Lamperty, just depends what happens. Pseudo Quickstep, Niels Pollitt. Or Kalen Groves, it comes down to a mass sprint. St. Michael Uber, welcome back to the Pro Tour. Dan McClay, Ida Schelling. Judo Pro Cycling, Esper de Bois, like we said again. Wout van Aert's here, surprise, surprise, he's leading UAE Team Emirates. Uno X with Warren Schold. And Voltus Tartu with Norman Vatra. You had Page Attack. Anyway, 1.1 race. Wout van Aert is the favourite because it's got some cobbles in it. Then Van der Poel, Grimay up there again. Stuyven, Mayus, Pollitt, Muller. Orange Gold, Delee, and Caden Groves. Let's get mixy, shall we? (2013) Le Sim. Who won this? Alexei Sachvich of Team Katusha, Chris Bockmans, Adrian Petit, De Haas, Spragley, Bizana, Scott Thwaites, Andreas Stoff, Chris Sutton, Marco Heller in 10th though. So this is the race for him. You guys were joking about him not being good. This is his race to win. He top 10'd in 2013. Anyway, let's get our ride. It's raining. It's not looking the greatest. A few small hills. Hopefully, riders are careful on the descent. Moving our camera back down. There's an initial attack. Everyone's fine. Let them go. Festina's working on the front. Here goes the second lot of riders. Let's have a look who is up the road. Tom Bowley of Tudor Pro Cycling. Uga of Michelin. Huppertz of Lotto Kern. Second group looks like Pedersen, Dressler, Carvalho, Pajot, Coles, and another Pedersen trying to get across. Hennequin of Bora also. Davey. Okay, a lot of riders trying to get in the breakaway. This is not going to be allowed to happen. But look at Turnison. Look at this Festina jersey. Beautiful Festina. Beautiful. Doping control has been requested. Danny van der Tak, the Polish rider for Festina. So Clement, Davey, Hennequin, Coles, Pedersen, Dressler, Carvalho. Very wet day. Our rider has withdrawn. So a little bit of hills in the beginning, a few cobbles towards the end, like cobble circuit, finishing on a cobble climb. The cobbles are 2 stars, nothing major. Liam Slock helping out with the pacemaking. Let's increase the simulation speed. Festina. Sounds stacked. Cyril Barth trying to get himself across to the front. There's Liam Slog, Noah Hobbs, and Van Nieuwk helping out with the pace making. Puncture for Matthias Luval of Arkea B&B. He's sprinting to get back in, and he's made it back into the pack. No dramas there, probably just a little loss of energy. Still, a while ago, all the group is now together, 3 minutes ahead of the peloton, 11 men up the road, 180 kilometers to go. What do we expect here? I expect, let's see, it's a bit of a punchy finish. I think Grimay must be the favourite today. Oh, what's the happy news, Hillings? Please don't tell me you're stepping down from SimGame. Actually, that's not happy, but you know. Anyway, starting the first hill around here, we see the pace reduced. Percentage is about 5% gradient, which is quite tough. But look at them, still going 60 kilometers a day. Hey! Hey, congratulations, Hillings! Your wife's pregnant. Congratulations, man. That's amazing news. Looking down in the chat, of course, you can see that what Hillings is typing. Congratulations, buddy. So happy for puncture for Mark Hershey's back in the pack. Apologies, got a little distracted there reading your messages. Hey! Anyway, now let's get simulation again. And it doesn't. In these big long races, not too much danger happening. Dun, 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 dun. Now, of course, that means you're going to spend more time on the simulation game, right? Oh, another crash out the back. What happened there? Puncture for Clement Davey. Adrien Petit and Rapitu have fallen. Are they any major players? Probably a key domestic for Wout van Aert, but otherwise nothing too major. And of course, Clement Davey had a puncture from inside the breakaway. Hopefully they're waiting for him to allow him to... Yep, they have. They're all back together now. Nil wind, just wet. What did I see happen here? Nope, there's still just these two out the back. Peloton is Bahrain Victorious, Dimension Data, HTC. You know, all those good, strong teams. Yeah, no, completely fine. Understandable, Hillings. Yeah, of course. There'll be times where you'll be like, nah, fuck the kid. Let's play some PCM. Nah, they won't stay away. The gap's only 3:54, and I mean, who's in it? No one too. I mean, there's a few strong lads, but nothing too extreme. I mean, for a Conti race, this is pretty strong breakaway. But it's not a Conti race, we're a Pro Tour race. And you know, you got big engines pulling them back. Newkirk, Slock, Sutherland, Lagan, Svek. World champion Matthew van der Poel up towards the front of the pack. Almost time for a new champion, isn't it? We're about to start the laps, and we'll see how fun it is. Oh, I see, so we're finishing up the little peak bit. Oh well. Oh, another ride out the back. What happened here? Camprubi has fallen for Groupama FDJ. He's not looking on the greatest. The time between him and the peloton is only increasing. Just again, never mind. Here we go, first lap of the course, slightly uphill, 1% gradient, and then we're going to hit the cobbles through. Are the cobbles through this little corner? I just passed this little bridge. You know, bridge, little wall around this town. Oh, it's a little tiny cobble segment. What the hell? Puncture for Andre Carvalho. I guess it is doing some damage. We see Carvalho, well, that was his puncture in the breakaway, which pushes him out the back. I mean, there's a little bit of damage done. The gap is reduced. What's happening in the peloton? Bosenhagen is driving them over the cobbles. Anderson for UAE now. Matthew van der Poel keeping safe up towards the front. Will we see much damage done? Probably not this lap. But after many repetitions of this, we might see riders dropping. Oh, look at that tricolour. Beautiful tricolour national champ jersey. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, back to the front of the race. 83 kilometers to go. Here's the little. This little pinchy uphill is going to be the finish. We'll take a look at the finish on this lap through. Still wet. Riders still keeping mostly upright. No DNFs as of yet. Then again, DNFs don't matter. It's a one-day race. 1k to go here. Oh, it's not too tough. It's a little bit. Probably give me a freaking sprint. That's what it's going to be. Definitely a day for the sprinters, not for the climbers. Anyway, let's increase the speed and head through some more laps to see what is happening. Absolutely, Belgian national champ looks great. I like the Italian tricolour. I like the tricolour like national champ jerseys. It just looks better. Like the Spanish tricolour, and Jeanette made it back in. Did we see Jeanette crash or something? At the back of the pack, riders are struggling over these cobbles, but still keeping in contact. Good for them. 2 minutes 45 is the gap. 60 Ks, easy day for the peloton to roll them all. Should see some attacks shortly, right? No one dropping on the cobbles, so really, what happened there? Puncture? Nope, Dressler, Lotto Kern, he's had enough in the breakaway for today. Perhaps it isn't too much the cobbles. He'll make his way back to the peloton. Be nice to see Lotto Kern with the German champs. We see the uniforms getting all muddy from those cobbles. Gourmay up towards the front. There's Miller, Bauhaus. Looks like all the leaders are moving themselves up towards the front. Cavallo looking dead. Tom Bowley trying to drag him in along this peloton. 40 kilometers to go. Yeah, the breakaway's not feeling the greatest, it seems. There's some attacks happening in the peloton. Is that what we missed? Nope, they're just trying to pace over the top. Van Gistel now. Out the back of the peloton, we say goodbye to Camprubi. He spent all that time chasing, and now he is off the back. Hopefully we see some attacks shortly, so we're about to hit the cobbles for the second to last time. It's still Bahrain victorious on the front. Team Dimension Data, their jerseys still standing out in the muddy weather. Dun, 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 dun. No one really attacking over the cobbles. People are dying. Gourmay finds himself towards the front. Puncture for Kamil Malecki, one of the leaders of Michelin Premier Tech. He finds himself towards the rear of the peloton. Not dropped, just at the back. And a few riders from smaller teams out the back. No one important in the big scheme of things. You see Per Strandhagens of GW Shimano pushing the pace. 1:20. Hillings did think it was a day for the breakaway. I still think it's the peloton's. It's still going to be a mass sprint finish. Kevin Genet's now on the front, the Luxembourgish national champion. That jersey is still standing out bright in the muddiness. Steimler shows his face just for a wee while. And here we go, we're on the final lap now. 1 lap to go, 19 kilometers for our races. Will we see sprint trains or will we see an attack? A minute 27 is one that that's true, you said it could be. You are correct, you are correct. I know you want Miller to win though. China Glory is going to complain about something now, are they? Hoping for Miller times 2. Perhaps. Few of the... Mark Hirsch of Hogarden Farm Fright has attacked up the road. Quick to react is Matthew van der Poel, but then he quickly stops and waits. Is like, you know what? Other people have got domestics. They can chase this down from me. Instead he hops in the peloton, hiding behind Pierre Colt. Oh, well, Van Aert. Festina of Mike Turnison tries something now. He goes straight up to Hirsch and straight past. There's a small group of favourites out in front. Asgreen, Van der Poel, Stuyven and Marco Heller. Heller, who we said got 10th back in 2013. And Asgreen has a puncture at a very, very bad time while he's in that attack group. Casper Asgreen finds himself back in the peloton now. We see Abrahamsen and Van Baarle trying to get across to that group of favourites. They're working well together, but not too greatly. We see Marco Heller taking a decent turn. Stuyven looking worse for wear. If Van der Poel wants to break away, he probably should do now. 8 kilometers to go. It's Hennequin out in front by himself for Team Bora Hansgrohe. The rest of his breakaway companions are looking dead. We now see Turnison pulling through this group. Matthias Vacek on the front. Ryan Gibbons with Nizzolo and Girmay in wheel. Pickerel trying to do something. Back up towards the front. Will we see Van der Poel try something? 4.6 kilometers to go. It's still Hennequin on the front for Bora Hansgrohe. This second group of on the roads, only 20 seconds ahead of the peloton. The Phil Bauhaus has sent his domestic through. Lawrence Pethy of Team Sky is jumping across to that front group. Hennequin has been caught. It's almost all back together. The peloton's right behind this front group here. 1.5 kilometers to go. Mark Hirsch launches an attack once more. The sprinters are also going for it. We see Tim Muller in his wheel. Muller is going to take it. Muller going 2 for 2 in these one-day races. Wout van Aert edged to second. Van der Poel, who was in that move, only got 4th as he mistimed his jump to the front. And where did Team Dimension Data finish? They finished 12th with Girmay. Mayu's doing a bit better than before. I really thought that break was going to make it. It was close though. Marco Heller 16th, not improving on his placing in 2013. Team HTC says they're all going to shout us if they win the 3rd race in a row. Here we have some weird as highlights. Don't know what camera we're on. Hey, China Glory must have placed quite well. Tamilia takes the stage. Team China Glory not in the top 10. Decathlon AG2R take the team's classification. Miller in all races today. Rest in peace, everyone else. Anyway, I've exported the results. Let's get the same into the results channel. Pithy 22nd. Nice attack, but unfortunately everyone else who was already up the road just gave up. Henry Ulig 41st. Well done, Lotho. Lotho Kern Farmer. Anyway, let's quickly run through where all the teams finish. Hugo Hofstetter, Arkea B&B 58th. Bahrain Victorious 15th with Bauhaus. Bora have 2 in the top 20. 14th for Ivan Garcia and Fabio van der Bosch 19th. AG2R have Gerben Thijs in 3rd, Asgreen in 10th, and 17th for Van Dra. 18th as well for Gulthrit. Geez, 4 in the top 20. Well done. EF Education, Marco Heller in 16th. Festina missing out entirely. 43rd, their best place rider. GW Shimano 7th with Jordi Meus. Brian Coquard 31st for Groupama FDJ. Tim Mellier first and Abrahamson in 20th. Hogarden's Farm Fried's Edward Turns in the end, finishing in 13th. Lotto Destiny 8th with Arne de Lee, the Belgian champion. Michelin Premier Tech Kamal Maleki in 27th. Axel Zingel for Netherlands Lottery in 9th. Red Bull KTM 4th with Matthew van der Poel. Santander 6th with Sam Bennett. Pseudo Quickstep 11th with Caden Groves. Saint Michael Uber 57th. Unlucky for them. They had a few men in the breakaway. I'm surprised Schelling couldn't do something there. Team Dimension Data 12th with Biniam Girmay. Berkmo's 25th for Team Lotto Kernhouse. Lawrence Pithy in 22nd. Shooter Pro Cycling 63rd with Tom Bowley. UAE Team Emirates 2nd with Wout van Aert. Warren Scholt in 5th for Uno X. And Voltis 101st with Pajor. Very, very not so good for them today. Anyway, see you in the next race, lads. Ka-chow.